let's talk about something every single one of us deals with: stress. You know, it's just a universal part of being human. But how we handle it, well, that can change everything. So, in this explainer, we're going to unpack a simple but really powerful way to find some calm when things start to feel like way too much.
Yeah, that feeling. We've all been there, right? That tightness in your chest, your mind just racing a million miles an hour. It's just a feeling we all know, and it's the perfect place to start our conversation today. The funny thing is, it usually doesn't happen all at once. It's more of a slow build, a deadline here, a family thing there, plus all the pressure we put on ourselves. It all just stacks up so quietly, one thing after another, until boom, suddenly we feel like we're totally buried under the weight of it all.
Okay, but this is where we're going to make a little shift. Because what if we've been looking at stress all wrong this whole time? Let's just explore that question maybe from a completely different angle.
So, instead of seeing stress as this big, bad enemy we have to fight, let's try to reframe it. What if you thought of it as a signal, like a form of communication? Not some kind of attack, but actually a really important message from your own body and mind. I mean, think about it for a second. That tightness in your chest, that mind that won't shut off, it's not a malfunction. It's actually a perfectly designed alarm system. It's just your body's way of saying, hey, pay attention over here. Something is a little out of balance and it needs your focus. So, if stress is a signal, then how do we respond to it? Well, we don't need some big, complicated manual. We just need a simple toolkit. We're going to walk through 4 really straightforward steps you can use the moment you feel that pressure start to build. And here they are, just 4 simple actions: one for your body, one for your to-do list, one for your mind, and one for your spirit. We're going to look at each one, and let's start with the one that's the most immediate, the physical one. All right, first things first. Before you can even try to solve a problem with your mind, you have to calm the physical alarm bells going off. When you're stressed, your body is in fight or flight mode, so the goal here is super simple. Just tell it that you're safe. And listen, this isn't just some nice idea. This is actual physiology. A single, slow, deep breath literally activates the part of your nervous system that handles rest and digest. It's like a direct message to your brain to stand down. It is without a doubt the fastest way to get back in the driver's seat of your own body. Okay, now that your body is a little bit calmer, you're out of that immediate panic mode, we can start to address the mental side of things. See, a calm body leads to a clearer mind. Stress just loves to make everything feel like this one giant urgent emergency. Our next step is to push back on that feeling of chaos. The key here is to remember you do not have to finish everything all at once. Just find one small, totally manageable thing to do. Write one email, make one phone call. By just getting that one little thing done, you create momentum. You're proving to your brain, hey, we can handle this, and that pressure starts to ease up. Now, this next step, it can feel a little weird, a little counterintuitive. When we're stressed out, our gut instinct is to just push harder, right? To work faster. But so often, that's the least effective thing we can possibly do. This is all about the power of hitting pause, strategically. Stepping away isn't giving up. It's giving your brain the breathing room it desperately needs to reset. Seriously, a few minutes of distance can give you more clarity than hours of just banging your head against the wall. It's a total mental reboot. So, we've talked about the body, the tasks, and the mind. But this final step, it's arguably the most important one of all, because it's the foundation for everything else. It's all about that conversation you're having with yourself when things get tough. Just let that sink in for a minute. We so often hold ourselves to these impossible standards of perfection and nonstop productivity. But acknowledging your own humanity, the fact that you have limits, you get tired, you can't do everything perfectly, that isn't a weakness. It's the very foundation of being resilient. So let's bring this all home. Stress isn't some enemy that you have to conquer. It's a signal that you need to listen to. And you now have a simple 4-part toolkit to respond to that signal with real intention and control. This is really the ultimate takeaway here. It's not about never feeling stress again, because that's not going to happen. It's about knowing that when you do feel it, you have what it takes to navigate it. You have the tools. You have the power to find your center, one small action at a time. So to wrap up, I want to leave you with an action, not just an idea. Right now, wherever you are, let's put that very first step into practice, together. What's one slow, intentional breath you can take for yourself, right now?